Hello there, everyone! Today, I'm here with a tag, and it is the Reader Problems book tag. And, yeah, so here we go. Question 1! You have 20,000 books on your T.B.R. True story. How in the world do you decide what to read next? I usually either choose from my T.B.R. jar or really decide on how I feel on what I want to read. Like, if I really want to read a book, I usually just choose that. Or, usually when I'm reading another book, I think about what I want to read next. And then if I want to read that book, then great. If not, then I'll either choose another book or just choose from another book from my T.B.R. Anyway, number 2, you're halfway through a book, and you're not loving it. Do you quit, or are you committed? There have been a couple of books where I've just quit, but usually, I am committed to the book, so, yeah, other than that, I'm usually just committed to the book. Number 3, the end of the year is coming and you're so close, but you're so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try and catch up, and how? I usually don't set myself up for reading challenges, and whatever, so I don't do challenges. I just read what I want to read whenever I want to read it. But if I were, I would try and catch up, even though I probably know that I won't even try. I mean, I would try, but I know that I wouldn't catch up to the reading challenge. But it would really depend on how many books I put on the list. So, yeah. Number 4. The covers of a series you love do not match. How do you cope? I don't. Which is true, I don't. I usually try and find the books that have matching covers within a box set, or when they first come out. So yeah. To be honest, I don't own this series and I haven't read it, but Across the Universe series, that really pisses me off. The covers for that series makes me so mad. Okay, that makes me so mad. Okay, next question. Number 5. Everyone and their mother loves a book you really don't like. Who do you bond with over shared feelings? Sometimes I'll go on Goodreads and look at reviews, but sometimes I might not even I might not even hate a book that much, other than maybe Twilight. I have a love-hate relationship with Twilight, to be honest. But I don't really hate that book. I hate books that much. So, other than that, haters gonna hate. Okay, number 6. You are reading a book and you are about to start crying in public. How do you deal? Why am I reading in public? No, but seriously, I try to not cry in public, to be honest, because to me, I think that's embarrassing for me personally. But other than that, I don't really read in public anyway, that much, or go in public that much anyway. Okay, number 7. A sequel of a book you love just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread a book, skip the sequel, or try and find a synopsis on Goodreads, or cry in frustration? It would have to depend on the series, and it would really depend if I love the book or not. So, yeah. And, yeah. Number 8, you do not want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely tell the person no when they ask? I don't really get asked to borrow my books that much, to be honest. I've had a couple of people ask me if they could borrow a book, and they both gave it back to me, and weren't really that bad with the book anyway. But yeah, other than that, I don't really borrow books. I don't let people borrow my books anyway. Number 9, reading ADD. You've picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump? I guess I would have to say that I would just watch a TV series, like if it were like Smallville, One Tree Hill, Gilmore Girls, like that kind of stuff. Like if it were more than like one season. Like with Gilmore Girls, that's 7 seasons. With One Tree Hill, that's 9 seasons. And with Smallville, that's 10. So I would just watch any of those TV series or any other TV series that I like. So that's basically it. But yeah, number 10. There are so many new books coming out that you're dying to read. How many do you actually buy? Well, it would really have to depend on the book and if I'm actually really excited about it. But like the majority of books that I bought, would be none or up to about 5, depending on the book. But if I'm actually really excited about it, I would buy it the day it came out. But I wouldn't actually read it on the day that it came out. It would probably be on my bookshelf for about a year or so. But yeah. Last question, number 11. After you've bought the new books you can't wait to get to, how long do they sit there on your shelf before you get to them? As I said, about a year, but mostly I think some of my books have been on my shelves for more than a year. But I guess it really would depend on how I'm feeling and what I want to really read, or what comes out of my T.B.R. jar. And as you can probably see, there are like so many books behind me behind this stuff. But other than that, I am just a really slow reader, and I try to get to the books that I want to read and stuff. So other than that, I don't really know. But that is it for the questions. I'm sorry this is a very long video. So yeah, I will be putting up my reaction to Mockingjay this week, and yeah, you'll see my reaction before the movie comes out, and yeah, and I will see you then. Goodbye, Book Nation. Love ya.